Joining us today in Morning Blend is Lori DeRocha with Diversified Insurance Group on Michigan Avenue in Lansing. Lori, talk about the three main risks that occur when I get into my vehicle.
So every time that you turn your ignition on, you're going to face that you could sustain damage to your vehicle, you could be injured or killed, or you could seriously injure or kill another person. So those are the three main risks that you face each time you get in your car.
So what can I do to protect my family and me from losses when I get into my car?
So what you want to look at is your liability coverage on your policy. That's what's going to protect you. So in a lot of cases, it's $250, $500, which are the state minimums right now. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're protecting your income and your assets, and that's where that's going to fall into place. So if you have $250, $500, it's going to cover you up to $250,000 per person, $500 for an occurrence. So that's where you want to make sure you've got those coverages where you need them to be based on your income and your assets.
Talk a little bit about umbrella policies.
Sure. So an umbrella policy is one that's going to protect you, your listed drivers, if you have additional drivers, as well as your home, your vehicles, your income, and your assets, essentially. So if you think of it as an umbrella, everything that's underneath it is going to be protected. So against somebody, coming after you for liability in the event that you're liably at fault for an injury or a death.
We'll talk about why it's so important for your insurance agent to know what your assets are.
Because if we don't know what your assets and your income are, it's really hard to determine where your liability limits need to be. So in a lot of cases, your liability on your policy could protect you, but that umbrella is going to give you that added protection just to make sure, if somebody came after you liably, they wouldn't be able to take your income or your assets away from you.
There's so much to sort through when it comes to insurance. You've got auto, you've got home, you've got life, and all the others as well. And things change so much with the changing of the auto insurance laws in Michigan. And I know that you and your group, a Diversified Insurance Group, Lori DeRocha, you're going to help people sort through all that. Isn't that something that matters to you, is just kind of help educate your clients?
It does. That is like one of my biggest passions, is making sure that people are educated enough to know that we've got them protected.
All right, Lori DeRocha, Diversified Insurance Group. You can find information online. Give them a call or email them and have a chat with Lori DeRocha.